Hello world! I'm Morgan Lee, and this is another Nuggets of Knowledge. Today's nugget is all about this mindset of all or nothing. Those are two pretty extremes, and for me, it's really challenging to recognize when I'm in it and find a middle ground when I'm in it. So this little nugget is about how we can recognize it and maybe change course. Because when we think about it, when we give our all, like it feels pretty great, we feel pretty confident. Sometimes though we can feel pretty exhausted because we're not respecting some of our own limitations, be it energy, be it financial, be it social, whatever that is. We might do the thing, but at whose expense? Our own, right? And then that nothing part is we either do it all or nothing at all. And sometimes when we give nothing at all, sometimes that can feel really great actually, if we're in a space where we can't give. But other times that is a really big pressure. And you can kind of have those thoughts of like, well, I'm not worth it then. I'm just not gonna do it. Let's put some context to these two things. So the other day, I was in a social setting, and I'm someone who can spend a lot of social time with people, but it reaches a point where I have to walk away and be by myself because I need to recharge. And I was in a social setting, and I did not respect my boundary. I did not respect my limitation. And in fact, by not respecting that limitation, I actually missed out on something that I had been planning to do all day. It was something to give to myself. It was going to meditation, which is really important to me. So I was in the car ride home and I was talking to a friend and I was explaining where I was at, and I was actually pretty emotional. I was super hard on myself. I'm like, not only did I get myself into this frenzy to where I overextended myself socially, but also now I'm at this point where I'm missing meditation. I missed it already. It's gonna be over. And there was a time where I could have chosen to just remove myself from the social gathering and go and get part of it. And now I'm just not, I didn't even respect that. And so I'm now I'm gonna just go home. And I would have gone home really upset and really down on myself, really harmful to myself, not kind to myself. And then my friend suggested, well, why don't you just still go to meditation? And I'm like, because it's gonna be over by the time I get there. And they said, well, don't people mingle around meditation afterwards? I'm like, yeah. And literally I kept fighting myself on allowing myself to go to something that I was really looking forward to go to because I didn't make the whole thing. And it literally took me being on the highway and having to make that split decision of either go home or go to meditation, where I just decided to show up and go to meditation. And I got there, everyone was gone except for two people, but I got to walk inside, I got to be in that space. I got to give myself what I had been looking forward to all day. Even though I didn't give myself all of it, I didn't sit through all of the meditation, I got there. It just showed up. And it was wonderful. And I was there for only a few minutes, but it was exactly what I needed to meet my goal, to give to myself what I had been looking forward to all day. And I went home feeling so grounded, feeling so happy, and so proud of myself. So whether it is trying something new like biking, hiking, drawing, being creative, whatever that means to you, or being focused and diligent, whatever that means to you, know that these skills are practiced. And practice leads to getting better, and it's not this all and it's not this nothing. It's literally showing up somewhere in the middle ground so that you can have movement towards something. So whether it's boundary work that you're doing, whether it's weight goals that you're working towards, don't think you have to do it all or none of it perfectly, or just not even start and try. There is a middle ground, and hopefully this little nugget will inspire you to find what that is for you in whatever you're going through right now. So wherever you are, if this works for you, great, share it. If it doesn't, let it roll off your plate. As always, be well, live soulful.